Cumberland's Power Country K93. That's Hank Williams Jr. with Outlaw Women. And good Tuesday morning to you. Rod Bubba here with you. And I've been telling you all morning about this gentleman that's going to be paying us a visit. And he's here. Good morning, George Molton.
Good morning.
Hey, it's good to have you along.
Hey, it's great to be here, man. I appreciate y'all having me in.
Hey, anytime. We're getting a lot of great comments from your latest single, The Place to Be. And the number one question I'm getting, besides who is this George Molton, is where can we get it? First off, let's tell everybody how they can get a copy of your new single.
Okay, well, the new single, we've only got like a limited amount of them. If you can catch us out at a show, which we're currently booking right now, so we don't have a lot happening. But the album will be out November the 3rd, and you can go to Walmart or anywhere you buy music to pick that up.
Man, I tell you what, nothing's hit. We get a lot of stuff from a lot of people, and as soon as I picked this one up and gave it a listen, I thought, oh man, here we go. It's the beginning of a good thing. Right now, let's listen to George Molton. This is The Place to Be on K93.
He said I've roamed around this honky-tonk.
Lake Cumberland's Power Country K93. That's George Molton with The Place to Be. And George is in the studio with us this morning. Good morning again, George.
Good morning.
Great to have you here. First of all, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where you come from?
Well, I'm originally from Olive Hill, Kentucky, which is northeastern Kentucky.
Right.
And went from there to Lexington to Nashville, and just recently moved back to Georgetown.
Right.
And I've been going down to Nashville writing for the past 7 years and trying to get this thing happening, and seemed like nothing was ever going to happen. Had a baby daughter last September. She had her 1 year birthday here. And
congratulations. I had my first one in March.
Well,
little girl.
Congratulations to you. There's nothing like a little girl.
Nothing like it.
But, we decided to, after we had the kid to move back to Kentucky with the family. And, not that I gave up, but, I just said, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen regardless of where I'm at.
Right.
And, lo and behold, just a few months after I got back to Georgetown and hadn't even been back to Nashville, I started getting phone calls from these guys who were putting this new label together.
Right.
And, man, once I went down and talked to them and we agreed on what we were going to do, it just seemed to just move like lightning after that.
It's the way it's supposed to be. So for all you that think you can drive down to Nashville on the weekend and hit it big, good luck.
Yeah. All in all, I'd say I've been going there for 10 years.
Yeah.
And, I thought I'd been down there a long time, but then I'd talk to people, a couple of guys that I know down there who got deals over the past year or so while I was there.
Right. And
would sit down and talk to them, and some of those people, were maybe 10 years younger than me and had been down there for 10 or 15 years already working on it.
Oh, man. Well, I tell you, I predict big things for you, George, and appreciate you stopping by. We'll talk to you a little bit later on. Right now, we're going to pay some bills, and we got Alabama, Carrie Underwood, and Keith Urban coming up. Lake Cumberland's Power Country K93. That's Carrie Underwood with Before He Cheats. And good Tuesday morning to you. Rod Bubba here with you. A foggy morning to start things out. 49 degrees right now in Lake Cumberland. In the studios, George Molton, the singer of The Place to Be. Good morning, George.
Good morning.
And talking about your single, getting lots of calls. People wanting to know how to, get a hold of it and all the information. The best way, I guess, for them to get a big double shot of George, anything they need to know about George Molton. Tell us about your website.
Well, we've got, of course, georgemolton.com and then the MySpace thing. And probably the best and most informational one would be the record label, linedrivemusic.com. That'll let you know when the album's coming out. You can also get some samples of what else is going to be on the album, and also has a schedule of where I'm going to be in the future and what's going on.
That's georgemolton.com, GeorgeMolton.com. And then the label's Line Drive.
Yeah, linedrivemusic.com.
linedrivemusic.com. All right, George Molton, thank you. Continued success. And when you hit it big, remember us little folks.
Hey, man, I will. Thank you all very much.
Appreciate it.